ended our life. We can't even be great over here for YouTube for some damn crazy ass white. Ain't nothing but white men that be reporting. It ain't nothing but white men that be reporting the live or black men that done sold themselves to a white woman. That's all it is. Stop reporting the live and acting crazy. Monet, did you get your notification and was you on the live? Because they just ended our live, girl, and it was popping. Mountain, yes, we're back. They probably reported it, child. Because this phone got all the updates on it, so there be people so mad with us. I know. I know, Mr. Tom, it is getting ridiculous. It's crazy. But like I tell y'all, they be reporting us, y'all. And I ain't say nothing real terrible. I'm just saying. So what we were talking about was, what we were talking about was, you missed it. Just like black women sleep with not rich white men. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But what I'm saying is these people don't have relationships. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to have sexual relations. You know how like when you plan a vacation and you plan the different events that you're going to do, the different places that you're going to go to when you go. But when they do that, they're looking for black men's love organ. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. That's all I'm saying. Once we started talking about that orange color and narcissists and the files, everything went haywire after that and having crushes on the daughter. Mm-mm. 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 Everything went crazy when I was talking about them white women. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. People so I told you I got a stalker that's so jealous. I got a friend who slept with a white guy. Her children can't have good hair. She wanted to get pregnant by a white guy so that her children can experience another texture of hair. Oh my God, she's very shallow. White thinks white thinks black's crazy. Black thinks whites are crazy, and around we go. I don't think that white people are crazy just because they're white. No, I might think they're crazy depending on what they say and what they do. Now, okay, so I see where you're coming from, Mr. Time. So I got 3 sons, right? And one of my sons is with a Caucasian woman who is a sweetheart, and I got 3 biracial grandkids. I got 3 sons, so that's 1 son with a Caucasian woman. Now I got one of my other sons say that he could never marry one. He could never marry one. It goes against his belief, but he said he would sleep with one. But then I got another one, because I got 3 sons that say ain't no way he would never, he can't, no. He said white women are attracted to him. It's just he's not attracted to them in any kind of way. Never know. So it's just interesting how, how black men some do and some don't. But that's not really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about white women deciding to vacation. And while they vacation, they shopping and they're going to see monuments and they bungee jumping and they getting a coochie wax and then they get them some black dangling too. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Marcus? Mm-hmm. I just think it's funny. Hilarious. No, I couldn't imagine me with that thought saying, okay, I'm getting ready to go to Ghana. No. I'm getting ready to go to Italy. And when I get over there, I'm going to make sure I find a white man because I just want to sleep with the white man in Italy. On vacation, single people mostly look to hook up out there. What? Hey, Daisy. Girl, when I vacation, girl, I do not think nothing about finding nobody to hook up with. Your son who is dealing with that snow bunny probably knows how to make grits, collard greens, and cook some bacon and knows what hog head is. No, she don't. She don't know how to do none of that. She don't know how to do none of that, honey. She's a white girl. Stay out of Europe. I mean, I'm just saying as a forethought. I'm not saying that couldn't possibly happen. I'm saying this is intentional. This is a thing. Why you want me to stay out of Europe for? Why I gotta stay out of Europe? I can't go to Europe? Why I gotta stay out of Europe? Y'all, we done ate all this food. It's not for me? Why? Oh, okay. So everybody in Europe is sophisticated? Are you sophisticated? And why are you on YouTube on my channel? So it seemed like to me that if you're sophisticated, that you like to watch sophisticated people. That's what it seemed like. I definitely have a place in Europe. I'm definitely going to Greece, Italy. I'm not staying out of there. Okay. Yeah, especially Greece. I want to visit Greece. I hate that mess with our live stream. I hate that. They wouldn't allow me to resume it. Y'all mess with our... Anyway. Anybody that uses the word sophistication is a narcissist. Mr. Ty, you crazy. What? What did you say, Teresa, darling? And that's why here doesn't ever continually to invest and make better. You want to know why it's exactly the same here? Remember, the Bible said it all. Split apart, girls, save a lot of money. The same. Baby, what is you talking about, sugar? What's going on? I think people should embrace the truth because a lie goes around 25 times before the truth can hit once. That comes from sophisticated people. Mm. You back? Oh yeah, girl, I came right back. They wouldn't allow it to resume, which is terrible. They were mad with that topic, girl, real bad. They wouldn't allow it to resume, honey. They wouldn't. Put my two lemons back up there. Nikki. They were mad with us. It was just, I tell you what, child, Lord. People are crazy. People are crazy. I don't know why. Let me see, what shade? Not that one. Because the color that I put on is in the back. So I guess this would be closer to it. The whole entirety is split. You don't really have to go anywhere. And you know what? It's ridiculous. And I'm so glad this type of content, no more money. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed, girl. You sleepy or drunk. That's the last comment of yours I'm reading. Read no more because it don't make no sense. Go to bed. Go to bed. Now. Oh. They were basically saying that, I'm going to block you, baby. I'm going to block you and you won't be able to come back to my channel. See what I'm saying? So just go to the next live stream. Don't comment no more. Don't comment no more, okay? Because you, first of all, you commenting in caps and we don't care. I love that color on you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Yeah, stop doing that. What is you doing? You drunk? You been up all night? What's going on? Lord, Mr. Time done got... Mr. Time got you, baby. You is gone. See, I told you to shut the hell up, but you wouldn't. I'm trying to time out. Teresa is not allowing me to. What, JC, because Mr. Time did it. Did you block her or did you time her out, Mr. Time? Why isn't this lady working somewhere? I just got off of work. Yeah, and I got to go back to work later on. This your first time here? Welcome to the best live stream on YouTube. Yeah. Everybody knows that I work all the time. Y'all little racist little robots. Thank you, Nyla. Y'all little racist little robots coming here. Every time y'all see some brown skin, y'all think the people don't work. Stop listening to the news. I just love everyone no matter what color. But a black man, a white man have different smell. Josie, you is crazy. They do. But you want me to tell you why? Because y'all know I was married to a white man for a while. Do you want me to tell you why? White women too. White people, period. They do have a different smell, but do you want to know why? Do you want to know scientifically what that is? Huh? Because even my husband talked about it. The white husband, he talked about his own smell. And by the way, he smelled good to me. And I mean, he showered every day. And if he was cutting the grass or something like that, he might shower twice. But yeah, there is a different smell. Do you want to know scientifically what it is? Or not? Do y'all want to know? Hello from the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina. You are so beautiful. What's up, Michael? Thank you. I'm white. I love Keep doing what you're doing, Chris says. Hey, Chris, tell us why. I don't listen to the news, but you are racist for the smell. I said, let me tell you why. My skin is thick too. I smell like polo. I got thick skin too. Good morning, my little California girl. Mr. Time said, Miss Grabowski, I can't tell you the crime I just committed. When you give a lie detector test, I want you to pass the lie detector test. I don't know what I did to Teresa if it was Teresa. Oh, wait a minute. What is going on? JC just got somebody out. Y'all stop being crazy because my moderator's gonna kick y'all out. Okay, so this what it is. So white people excrete. I could ask chat, but let me just tell you because I know. White people excrete a lot of oil through their skin and hair. A lot. And so that's what it is. It's the oil. It's oil. That's what it is. That's why their hair can get really greasy. That's why we can go 30 days without a shampoo. Literally. And some white people said, what? That is gross. We're not supposed to shampoo our hair too often because of our coils, the curls, which we call coils, because I have really, really coil hair. Like in one strand of my hair, natural hair, it probably got like 200 coils in it. So because it's coily, it takes a long time from the oil that comes from the from the scalp, from underneath the skin. It takes a long time from that oil to reach from that point to the tip to the ends. So we don't have an excess of oil at all. And so therefore, we don't have that smell. Yeah, that's what it is. That's not how the smell is caused, though. Yes, it is. It's too much oil in the skin and hair. It is. That's why you have to shampoo often. It's the oil. It's the same kind of smell, and don't take this the wrong way. You know, me and my white husband talked about this too. But it's the same kind of smell that dogs have. It's the same smell. Because look at their coat. That's why if you go a long time without shampooing your dog or your cat, it got that smell. You have to get that oil out. Seriously, that's all it is. Oh, and I think the best part, yeah, that's all. Why y'all got divorced? What happened? Um, the marriage just ended. You know, all love doesn't last. All relationships don't last. They just don't. You know, my husband kind of, kind of caught feelings for somebody else. I've dated white men. I never knew this. Oh yeah, no disrespect to white people, Caucasian people, whatever you want to call them. That's why they love the rain. They walk around in bare feet and they don't even have it. So yeah, vanilla says like nothing is forever. So it just ended. Now back in the day when the marriage ended, oh I was pissed. And I felt a whole lot type of way, but I'm not the same person. I've grown, and so has he, and we're cordial, and we talked this morning. So the relationship just ended. I've caused my enzyme that release through respiration or when wet. Direct groups have different chemical releases. Okay, that too, but it's the oil too. I prefer to be called a Caucasian beast. Okay. So it's crazy how y'all come in here and call me racist because I'm not racist. I speak on white people shit, but I speak on black people shit too. I called him not too long ago on my live. I don't know if y'all was in the live, Mr. Time. And I asked him, was he taught to be racist? And he said yes. And most white people are. Growth is what I want to go through with the woman I want to marry. If I can't go through that with her, she could be like Jada Pinkett Smith. I'd rather be single for the rest of my life. Yeah, well, see, this is the fucking thing with Jada. Let's get into it. Jada Pinkett Smith didn't want Will Smith from the beginning. Hello? Is anybody in the house? Jada Pinkett Smith didn't want Will from the beginning. She was always in charge. If you feed a relationship proper, it will last. Well, me and him still have a relationship, but not marital relationship. So it is lasting. Marriage is such a joke. For better or for worse, for rich or for poor, to death do us part, means nothing anymore. Well, I don't think people are supposed to make that kind of vow. And I'm going to tell you why. Because human beings change. God knows when I married my first husband at 19, 18, 19, I'm not the same. Oh my God. I did not. Check this out. This is deep. This is for the deep people. If you shallow, you're not going to get it. I had no business making a vow at 19 years old. I did not have the capacity to hold to that vow. I didn't. I would soon change. By the time I was 30, I was a whole different person. When I was 18 years old, I went into that marriage with all kind of triggers and traumas and unresolved issues. This is a deep lane over here. This is not, all these folks be watching this TV and this is not Hollywood. This is life. This is not Hollywood. I'm gonna need y'all to stop falling in love with what y'all see on that TV. It's not real. It takes a whole lot to be married and to stay married. And I tell you what, it ain't good because it'll keep you from evolving, to be honest with you. So the whole institution of marriage is just something that I question altogether. Anyway, even now to this day, and I've not too long been asked to marry somebody. Somebody asked to marry me. No. I still blame Will Smith. He should have married her. He shouldn't have married her. And I believe deep down he knew that's why. What'd you say? What happened to it? That's why he smacked Chris, but well, yeah, that thing hit a chord. But Will is gay, right? Right? Is Will gay? Unknown caller. Jada didn't want Will. I'm telling you, she just married him. LeBron is not marrying. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. Most of the time, let me say this right here. This is my opinion, though. 95% of the time, people never marry their soulmate. They marry somebody that they're attracted to, yes. They marry somebody that is a good friend of theirs, yes. They marry somebody who they feel like make the right kind of money to live the lifestyle that they want to live. A lot of times the United States, Americans, honey, we a whole lot narcissistic. We have no business getting married. Marriage over here now is not about love. It's a transaction. People be looking for a business deal, but marriage itself, anyway, the institution of marriage is a business. I'm just telling you. Jada said she cried so hard on their wedding. Sad. Jada said Will was not strong hood enough for her. She said she preferred Tupac's energy. Tupac was gay. Jada had 2 gay men. Tupac was gay too. And so is Jada. Jada's gay. Jada don't know what the fuck she want. That woman is confused. She confused. I don't care what nobody say. And I think her and Will have an awesome friendship that they call marriage. That's what I think. It takes honesty and integrity, and if you don't have it, you won't make it. Well, who said you're supposed to be, for the love of horror, marry me, Cheryl? Who said that you're supposed to be with the same person forever? Who? Who? Now, okay, so I'm 55 years old, and I look back over my life. I look back at 55. So, I was with my first husband for 23 years of my life. And these was young years too. That's when I was the cutest, and I had the best body and the perky boobs and the lifted glutes and cutesy face, and it's just all the great stuff, right? And then also I was a good person and all of that. But when I look back over my life, why would I want to say that I would just be with the same person? Why would I want that? People got to ask themselves hard questions. Be with that one person. The reality of the situation, you will meet many of people that you are attracted to for all different kinds of reasons. And then you're in a marriage. People grow in and out of love. My thing is, okay, well, you make a commitment to be married. That you make your vow, right? But what happens when you're married to a person, but you're not in love with that person anymore, but you're married to that person? What happens? Do you still stay in it? Nikki said, who said Tupac was gay? I say Tupac was gay. That's what I say. Tupac was not a thug. Tupac was soft. He was smart as hell. He was a phenomenal actor. To me, from what I saw, because I look at the old videos and documentaries of him, watched him talk and move around as a young person, 17 years old. When you go back and you find him on video when he was over at that art school, and you listen to him talk and you watch him, because y'all know I do pattern recognition real bad. That's why I think I have ADHD. Anyway, just watching him and all of that, I said, oh my God, this man was operating in a persona. It wasn't real. He had turned himself into Tupac Shakur, and he wasn't a real person. Who is that? Oh, who that in here? What's up, girl? I'm just seeing your comment right now. She says, Cheryl, I'm so glad to hear you say Tupac was gay. People say I'm wrong when I say that, but it shows all over his face. I know what I see. I'm trying to tell you. But see, you got to be able to, how you know? That's how I know, Nikki. You got to be able to look. You just got to be able to see. That's all I'm saying. It seems like everyone in Hollywood and the music industry is gay, either from the beginning or gay for pay. I'm serious. Tupac had a serious identity crisis. He had a serious identity crisis. I'm telling you, that boy that was over there at that Juilliard school versus the one that showed up as a rapper, when I tell you, is as far as the East is from the West, and you can see everything that I'm saying if you see that video. You can see it. It's easy to see. Let me tell you something. When the ladies love you, either you gay or you that dude, pick one. Could have been. But deep down in me, I don't believe Tupac was going both ways. I do. No, Tupac wasn't. Don't lie. I'm saying that's what I believe. Everybody ain't right. I know. Enjoy your meal. What's up, Bozoa? How you doing? That's what I think. I came to that conclusion years ago. He was talented enough to be gay. Who was more talented than Tupac? Let's talk about it. Gay people are, I don't think he was. He was. It's okay if he was. It's not okay if he wasn't living his truth, though. It's okay if he was. That's why I believe that everybody think that him and Jada's relationship was so physical. That ain't what I believe. I believe it was emotional. She had a deep emotional connection to Tupac. That's what I believe. I'm not saying that they didn't have sex. I'm just saying the emotional bond. And I don't think she bonded like that with Will. But most people think it opposite. They think that she got a strong emotional bond with Will and she had the physical bond with Tupac. But I think it was opposite. It's okay either way, but I don't believe he was. Okay. We all have different opinions. Nobody is right because we're speculating. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. That would put the nail in the coffin. That's what I think. Cheryl, marriage is about family and business. Love is a feeling. America believes that when you get married, you're supposed to be in love. Girl, I don't want no marriage without that feeling. I've had both. I don't want that. He was rapping anti-gay stuff all the time. I don't want that, y'all. That's just my personal opinion from doing a deep dive in me. That's just me personally, though. You know, from being in a marriage without the passion to being in a non-marriage with the passion. I wouldn't ever get married again without the passion. That's what I'm saying. Student loan debt will make you do some crazy things when no one hire you. How can you sleep with your son's best friend and their who is it? Who? Child, I ain't going to that though. Thanks for the insight. I'll research it more closely. How can you sleep with your son's best friend and there is no outage and you tell the world that your husband is okay and he's telling you, you can go to the door, but I'm on the live. I'm not going to the door. You can go to and see who it is. You cheating. Well, listen, she wasn't satisfied with Will. She wasn't satisfied with Will. She don't give this kind of energy. Oh God, it's just terrible. I mean, the evidence of what they did in an open relationship let you know that they didn't have that type of passion. If she had that type of passion for Will, what are you doing? Who? No, I didn't tell him to come. Tell him no. I told him no. Tell him don't mess with the patio.
He said to y'all pay him.
Huh?
He said to y'all pay him. That's what he said.
No, tell him not to do that. I didn't tell him to come in. Okay, that's fine. I didn't tell him to do that today. I don't want no marriage with a different sex. The smells don't. Shut up, Josie. I research it more closely. She was never satisfied with Will. Then why marry him? You already know why. Mr. Time. She married him for the perks. She married him because he was popular. He was rich. She married him for status. She married him. That's why she married the hell. And he was smitten by her. I believe what Ray Charles said, marriage is a beautiful thing, but it's not for everyone. That's right. It ain't for everyone. And I'm glad I'm not married. I mean, I really can honestly say that. You know what I'm saying? But, I've been taking a deep dive. I've been working on myself. So, no, marriage ain't for me. Because if Cheryl, no. The boring, I can't do it. Cheryl, I know this is a very strange request, but can you do me a favor and sing your good morning song? That song tickles my soul. Okay, but my voice tore up, though. But I'm going to try. Good morning, da 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 da. Good morning, da 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 da. Good morning, good morning. Do 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 do. Oh my God, girl, that tickled me. No, she married. JC, how beautiful. Thank you. Look, no, she married him to get into Hollywood. Yes, 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 Mr. Time. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, she did. Am I mad with her about that? No. But she had to do. I just feel like Jada, and I think Jada knew that Will is gay. Nigga said, "Oh, how beautiful." Oh, yep. She thought she was going to be the big time producer. Yes, she did. It didn't work out because Will is the talent, not her. Don't listen to mods. They work for $0. Who does that? Leave my moderators alone. Don't bother with my moderators now, Pat. Leave my moderators alone. Tend to your business. Keeping up with the Lady J. Thank you, boo. Mind your business now, Miss Independent. Don't mess with my moderators, Sugar, Pat. Don't. They can request I can say the song if they want to. I think black women marry white men to feel important. So show it ain't wait a minute, girl. Hold on, cause you know I married the white man. Hold on, child. To show I married white man but ain't want me. Ha ha, try to use him. Well, I didn't marry my white man to try to feel important. Can I tell y'all why I married my white man? Can I be honest? Y'all know I'm gonna be honest, right? Me, I definitely work for $0 here, and you are. That's right. Don't do that. What's up, Will? Every man ain't gotta be gay, Will. My husband won't gay, Will. Neither one of them. Okay, so all right. So the reason why I married my white man because don't y'all get triggered now. Do y'all want me to answer the damn question or not? I might not need to go there. Bro, you think I need to talk about it or no? Bro said don't say nothing. What y'all think? Y'all really want me to tell you? I'm tell you the truth. He might be watching. I don't know. But like I said, we talked this morning. We'll say answer the damn question, girl. Miss Grabowski, you gave me $5 when you were supposed to give me 0. Man, I got a refund. Oh, who's scared? Nigga said yes. Okay. It's a labor of love, yes. No, I meant to say Jada married for money and fame. Oh, yeah, she did. Inquiring minds want to know. Are y'all together now? No, we're not, but we're still friends, though. So, for the first time in my life, this is not every black woman's story. Because this wasn't my mama's story because my daddy was a good man. But for the first time in my life, I never experienced personally a man who took charge and just was a problem solver. The way that he attacked life and the way that he was able to organize and put everything together, the way that he looked out for my best interest. He gave me his full capacity. He gave me what he had. It was the first time in my life that I experienced that. Yes, Tracy Smith. I felt very safe. You loved him. You loved and took care of, and you deserved it. Yeah, he did that for. I mean, that was my first time. I dated me and my first husband that broke up. We had been broke up for years, 9 years, and in that 9 years, I dated quite a bit, and I had a couple of relationships that lasted for like 2 years, and it was oh God, what an experience. My 9 years of being single was the fucking worst. Well, let me say this. The choices that I made and different things that I wanted to do and experience, different people that I wanted to experience them with. On my end, what I wanted was great. But on the other side, the reciprocal energy didn't come back. Did I have I got real hair now. I just got on a wig. Exactly. White men treated me like the queen. I prefer foreign or white. Okay. Please tell these people why he left you. I'm tired of people asking. Well, I thought I answered that. Um, he wanted to break up. He caught interest in. No, yeah, good morning, Zeno. I'm saying this is a wig, but I have real hair underneath the wig. Just go to my channel and look, you'll see my real hair. So he found interest in somebody else and he wanted out. And he told me that though. He told me that. Just one day was very random. I'm done, is what he said. It was awful, to be honest with you, because you know how you feel something or you know something, but in those times, in those days, I didn't trust my intuition, but I did know, but I didn't know. I knew, but I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense to y'all. Pat, y'all, somebody get Pat out of here. Nigga, you understand that? Like I knew, but I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? So that was the end of that. What color was his new girlfriend? She was black. He's still attracted to black women. He didn't um, just say because me and his situation or his experience with me as a black woman. At least he was a real man and told you so to your face. He did. Like I don't come to my social media to um paint him as the big old scary mean devil awful person and then paint me as an angel. Like I mean I knew, but I didn't know. If y'all know what this channel is about, it's about trust, it's about your intuition, your inner child, your subconscious mind. So when I say I knew but I didn't know, that's what I mean by that. My spirit was trying to tell me I didn't want to listen. I bet she was younger. For the love of heart, oh yes, for the love of heart, it was terrible, but it was good. If that makes sense to you, it was the it was the end of a long road for me. Went all the way back to my childhood relationship to my parents in my home as a child. That breakup from me and my husband initiated me into a whole nother world. And on a deeper level, I took the deep dive into myself to learn who I am and what that was all about. What's up, Ashley Fancy? Were there signs? Yes. That's why I say, how old are you? 55. And how much about him are you sharing? Did you tell you the court tried to bankrupt him? I didn't. We had a conversation. I didn't take his money. I didn't even ask for alimony. You don't know me. I could have asked for alimony. He paid all the bills, but I didn't. He got his life back. He got his freedom. That's what he wanted. And I got the house. I didn't go for the military money. I didn't go for alimony. I just wanted to remain in the house and keep the same lifestyle that I have. But he didn't pay my bills. I paid my own bills. He got his freedom. I got the house. We both had a conversation. We thought that was an even exchange. There was no fighting. He did not fight me. And I didn't fight him. We were both very grown about that. Well, I wasn't abusive to my ex-husband. I didn't put my hands on him. I didn't threaten him. Matter of fact, he was shocked because he visualized that when he broke up with me, that I was gonna hit him on the top of the head with my cast iron frying pan, and I did not do that. I was madder than hell, and it was a lot going on emotionally, but I didn't do that. Here's lost Miss Sure. You're a beautiful, educated, strong black woman. Thank you so much. I think well he knows that, and and he got to know me in a much better way during our separation and divorce. Um, and he told me that. Almost like I didn't know you were that strong. Oh yeah. Somebody said you didn't go after money, no disrespect. Well, I'm not the only one. Shit, when Tina Turner left Ike, she let him have every fucking thing. She just took his name. Everybody's not all about money all the time. You know, I got integrity, I got character, I got grit. It's important for me to take care of me. And I don't want anybody thinking that I have to have you in my life, because I don't. That's for my ex-husband and anybody else. All right. Um, I hope this don't trigger you. It's okay. I'll talk about my real life because I love your channel, but why do you tell us not to listen to white folk, but you put him on and give us, you put on him, but put him on to give us advice? What do you mean? We'll say you wanted to show him that you not like the other. Well, to me, white women are a whole lot fragile. And God knows I've never been that. Did he have a military background? Yes. What? That's great. Ashley, I've been done way too much extra. We not talking about Tina. We talking about you. Well, I just gave you an example. So what I'm saying is a lot of people, it's not all about money. Yes, money means nothing. Yeah. No, I was married to, I got 4 children. I was married to their father, their father, and but he's passed away now. Yeah, peace is priceless. Like, yeah, you can have your life back. I'm going to heal. What community? Black community. He had his got his life back. I hired a life coach and started healing from not just me and his relationship, but my healing from my entire life. Because at this time, it was time for me to look at me. It was time for me to look at myself and not focus on him, why he left, and all of that. It was time for me to take a deep dive into myself. Yeah. So, did that answer you? But Josie, can you put your question back down here because I don't understand it and I want to answer it. What time is it? Almost noon. Okay. Because you always say, I will call my white ex-husband and he will speak, but why listen to a white man over a white man? Um, Josie, I don't know what you're saying. I told you why he left, but you won't acknowledge it. You don't know why he left. Who are you? You got a W down here. You a real person. Where your picture at? The hell? And if you know me and him, then I ain't gonna listen to you no way, because you a punk in the chat. I don't listen to punks in the chat. See what I'm saying? No, well, I don't. Well, we done. I'm done with you, because you're not real down in the chat. You old ladies need to get a life.
That's right.
These people get on my nerves trying to fraud on your damn phone. They'll say, oh, well, you need to call Apple, or somebody just spent $430 in your Apple account. That is not Apple. Shut the hell up. If I get a transaction like that with my bank gonna hit me up. What's up, Zeno? Y'all be trying to be young just like your daughters. What's going on, honey? Don't get mad at me 'cause I look better than you. Don't get mad at me because I look better than you. Josie, what are you saying, boo? So are you saying, why do you still communicate with your ex-husband and he white? Is that what you're saying? My grandbaby Ashlyn, she loves Kurt. That's her papa. Thank you, Vanilla. Um, and my daughter Ashley, why you not able to time out the troll, JC? That don't make no sense. Let me see. Let me go find a troll. Uh, Nikki is timing them out. Put user in timeout. 24 hours. I just timed somebody out, boo. I don't know why you couldn't do it. Let me tap on your name and see what's going on. Um, no, you're a standard moderator, boo. I don't know what's going on. Nigga said, I sure am. We get a lot of trolls. So, Josie, you asked me, explain, you said, stop listening to white men. And then you say, I'm going to put my husband on to explain. Okay, so listen. So, what I was saying was, I was making a point about white people in general being racist. That they, through their parents and their churches, they are taught to hate black people. Okay, Vanilla, you too, boo. And so, since I was making that point, and I had my other phone, I said, look, I told the live, I'm getting ready to call Kurt. See, I didn't know in advance that I was going to call Kurt, but it went together because he the only, well, besides my life coach, and me and her hadn't talked to each other in a long, 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 long time. So he a white person that I can get on the phone. And since I know his history, right? So I kind of caught him off guard, but I did tell him that I'm on the live. And he said, okay. And then I said, are white people taught to be racist against black people as children? And that's when he said yes. Do you think that you loved him out of his racism? No, I think he had already dealt with his racism before he met me. He's always been attracted to black women. That's a conversation that me and him had. And technically, I thought about it as when I was a kid, I was fond of, when I was young, I was fond of white men on television, but not in my real life. Like, not in school, not at the bank, not at the grocery. I wasn't. But on television, yeah, Burt Reynolds, that was my damn crush. Burt Reynolds in White Lightning, when he wore them sleeves off his shirt and them damn jeans and them cowboy boots and the way that he walked and the hairy chest with the cigarette behind his ear and the police couldn't catch him. I had a whole crush on Burt Reynolds as a child. He was just beautiful to me. I loved Burt Reynolds real bad. And so, but my ex-husband always had a liking for black women, but so did his dad, who was racist. And by the way, his son has 2 children by black women, and he's getting ready to marry a black woman. So he's always been attracted to black women. Now he learned a lot from being married to me because I have not only my life, my childhood, and all of that, but my career. I service black women, all kinds of black women, and he learned a lot in general about black women by being with me. And so now he has a better idea. No, it's hamburger of the type of woman that he would want to be with. So anyway, yeah. So no, I don't believe I loved him out of his racism. He never said that he was racist. He said that his daddy always eating good in the neighborhood. What's up, Sir Lob? In the building? Yeah. He's always been attracted to black women. I think that's true for a lot of white men, though. I really do. I mean, shit. Duh. Whether or not some of them act on it or not, you know. And the the thing about it, though, I'm not gonna tell you how I and my ex-husband know that his dad, as a racist white man who called black people niggers, um, was very fond of the black woman and her assets. So yeah. Um, well, I've never been a slave, and my ex-husband has never known a slave. And when his daddy was growing up, there were no slaves, and he was still attracted to black women. Back in those days, we had, who were the black women on television in those days? There were some beautiful, beautiful black women. Let me look it up. Let me ask chat. I wish I could call some of their names, but I do remember some beautiful black women on television back in those days. Hello, chat. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Cheryl. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Diane Carroll. Diane Carroll, what year was she, did she come out in the movies, chat?
Yeah. So Diane Carroll's film career really took off in the late 1950s. Her big breakthrough was in 1959 with Carmen Jones, and then she kept rising from there. So definitely a trailblazer in that era.
What were some of the other black women in those days that were actresses and beautiful?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, along with Diane Carroll, you had Lena Horne, who was just iconic. She was both on stage and in film.
Lena Horne. Who else?
Yeah.
Who else? Eartha Kitt.
Yes, Eartha Kitt, another powerhouse. She was known for her
Dorothy
roles.
Dandridge.
Exactly. Dorothy Dandridge was a trailblazer as well. She was
Yes.
the first black
Beautiful.
woman. Absolutely. She was stunning and so talented. It's really incredible how much grace and strength all of them brought to their craft, especially in that era.
Yeah. Thank you. So you see what I'm saying? Those are beautiful, beautiful black women back in those days. Who is Roxy Roker? I don't know who that is. But beautiful, beautiful black women on television for lots of white men, especially in white towns. Those would be the only black women that they could see, because in the town that my ex-husband lived in, there were no blacks at his elementary school, middle school, or high school. And the only time that he saw black people were when the black high schools came to compete with them playing football. That's when he saw the black people. He lived in a very rural, white environment with no black people. But you are 55 and just as lost as a. Will, goodbye. Can you address my last question? Let me go find it. Hold on, Josie. Was I addressing it? I think I was addressing it and then I stopped. Okay, okay. I was confused. You said stop listening to white folk. But then you would call him, but I get it. They racist, but not with sex. Okay, I'm trying to. Let's talk about that, Josie. So that's what I get with his dad. You say that you're racist and you don't like the blacks, but you want to sleep with the black woman. You want to touch her, you want to kiss her. I don't know what that is. Let me ask Chad. Let me ask. I don't know what that is. I've had that in my mind too. Chad, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Ask me anything. I'm here and ready to help with whatever you need.
So when a white man says that he's racist and he don't like blacks, but he wants to deal with a black woman sexually, what do you call that?
That's a really tough and hurtful situation, and a lot of people would call that a form of fetishization or a double standard, where there's this racial prejudice, but at the same time, kind of a selective attraction. It's really important to recognize that harm and those power dynamics at play.
He says it's a fetish. It's a fetish. And you can't build a real relationship or something real off of fetishes. You can't do that. It's a fetish. You get with somebody because it's a fetish. I don't know why y'all get to typing crazy here because they gonna kick y'all out. Stop doing that. It's a fetish. If you say you're a racist, then I don't need you to want to touch a black woman. So and then he did say that too. Chat did say that too. Selected attractions. Can't do that. And God knows to go into a relationship with somebody with that type of craziness, because that's a brain thing. That's why Bree says, that's why, what's up, Bree Chantel? That's why I've never been with a white man. Hard to tell the difference if it's a fetish or real. Right. Because to sample a person because of their race. But it's not that. That's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing is for you to come out your mouth and you say that you don't like black people, that you just racist. You got hate for a, the black race, but then you want to indulge sexually. It's very narcissistic, by the way. Very. But anyway, I enjoyed y'all this morning. Let me get off this live and relax. And Ashlyn, I'll see y'all at Ashlyn's graduation. Because she graduates today. Matter of fact, my ex-husband gonna be there. And yeah, and we're gonna have a good time. And her dad is gonna be there and we're gonna have a good time. You too, JC. Bye guys. Y'all have a wonderful day. I am so satisfied with my meal, honey. Don't forget to hit the like button. Congratulate. Yeah, I will let Ashlyn know that y'all said she did a good job. She is getting so big and she almost eyeball to eyeball with me and Monet. Oh my God. She turned 11 on the 6th of July. And she got her period. It's been about a month. And Monet is going to have a full, thriving teenager, ready to drive cars and all of that in about 4 or 5 years. While I'll be heading toward my 60s. Yeah. But anyway, See y'all the next time. Bye, guys.